Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. I'm going to be doing my Leos today. My apologies for the delay, but it's getting done, right? Yes. So this is going to be for now till approximately June 30th, 2019. It's going to be a general reading. It should apply to Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Energies go back and forth. Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's them. And for my cross watchers, I feel that the message is mostly for you since you're the one that's watching. General means this can apply to your home life, your love life, your career life. Hopefully some part of your life will not always resonate. Let me tell you that part. Okay, let's get to it without further delay. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Leos the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that would help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. Okay. So my Leos, I'm going to do my regular 9-card spread. So 3 cards for the past, 3 cards for the present, 3 cards for the future. I will clarify with the Rider deck traditional, and then if you guys stick around towards the end, I will have you guys ask me a question, and then I will answer with the Angel Answers Oracle cards by Miss Doreen Virtue. Now, what I was hearing for you guys, they want you, which when I got this message, I was like, this is odd for Leos, because Leos are all about action and being assertive. What's going on with your confidence, my Leos? They want you to take action, be assertive. It's unlikely that anything's going to change unless you change it. So it's up to you to change it. And we got to let go, because there's definitely something better. Something better. And for some reason, I rarely get songs in my head. I had to even look it up because I couldn't remember who sang this. And it's Cyndi Lauper's If You Fall, I Will Catch You. Time after time. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. Specific for someone that needed to hear that. Let's get started. First 3 cards are going to deal with your recent past. This could be last year, last month, last second, person, place, or situation. First card is the 10 of Swords. Something ended. Something that should have been ended, apparently. Or you're almost there. It's like it's the last straw that broke the camel's back. Like, I can't take it anymore. Somebody's about to tell somebody, yeah, I'm done. It's over. It's the end of difficult situations. Then you have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Excuse me. Okay, so the Hanged Man is feeling stuck. Maybe that's why finally some of you guys are going to do something, because you've been stuck in this, situation, this relationship, this job for the longest, and you just can't take it anymore because you've been stuck, and now you're looking into getting unstuck some way, somehow. Either you've gotten some clarity, some information that's helping you do this, or there's you're right there, you're waiting on something. You're waiting on something to make it official. Maybe you're waiting to get that call on that other job before you leave that one, right? Then you have the 3 of Cups. This is celebrations. This is reuniting, reunions. I think what it is that some of you had hope. You were really, really hoping this person would, they seem to be stuck on who the heck to decide or what to do, the next move. And they were supposed to leave someone to come with you, or vice versa, right? Cross watchers. And it was just taking too long, and you know, it's been time waiting forever. So you stop waiting. You don't want to wait on this no more. You're done with it, and you're going to get yourself out of this third party situation. Others of you, I was kind of saying that. That's what I was trying to say at first. You've been waiting for them to come towards you and reunite with you, and they haven't. There's excuses after excuses. So that's enough of leaving you hanging. Somebody left you hanging, or you're leaving them hanging. Something like that. Present energy. Ace of Cups. Nice. Maybe some of you guys finally found somebody else. You went out. You went partying with your friends, you know. Girls' night out, guys' night out. You were just out. Decided to put yourself out there, and somebody else piqued your interest. So it was much easier to get out of that stuck situation where you got something else. That's what I say, you were waiting on something else to come in. When that came in, when that was like affirmed, then it's like, all right, bye, see ya. Not dealing with you no more. That's enough drama for me. This could have been constant backstabbing and feeling betrayed, you know, and giving them, oh yeah, there was something about that. What is it? Turns out you could have been dealing with a playa, or this is a karmic person came back into your life. You did reunite for a second, and then they kept doing the same thing over and over again, right? And the universe revealed something to you while you were in this stuck mode that made you get unstuck. Be assertive. Do something about it. So a brand new love, this could be. Others is just focusing on yourself, you know, taking care of yourself, and realize that you are worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy of more than this. There's something better, right? Others, this could be a baby, a new child, a new addition to your family. Marriage proposal as well. Next card you have is the Hermit. Could be a Virgo that some of you were dealing with. It's under the Hangman. The Hangman is very spiritual, right? It's also called the awakening. So you're awakened to information, to perspectives, looking at things differently. And it looks like when you went in this hermit mode, you know, you went within and gathered that inner guidance. You kept to yourself for a little bit. The hermit basically looks for the answers. You're trying to find that light. And the hermit is looking over here at this Ace of Cups. So it's like, all right, I love myself more than whatever the heck that was. And I'm going to get myself out of this. That's enough. So there was some inventory taken, self-reflection. We just had this full moon that's bringing in a lot of clarity. So it took for you to be on your own for a little bit and really, you know, get in that Zen mode and look at things in every angle, perspectives, and weigh the pros and cons and see, you know, guess who won? You won. You won because you chose you. Next card, please. You sure did win. Six of Wands is all about winning, being victorious, having success. Confidence just went up, like whoop. Underneath the Three of Cups, so that means maybe you guys didn't know how amazing you are, how, you know, sexy and cute and lovable you are until you went out into the world and, you know, you saw how others saw you, like that light, they saw that light within you, the charisma. You were just, how do they say that, like a moth attracted to the light, a fly. Y'all know what the heck I'm talking about, where the freaking fly knows it's gonna get burnt, but it still goes over there to that light, right? So you're gaining a lot of recognition, a lot of attention. Some of you are being Leo. Your birthdays are coming up. That's why too. So you're very optimistic now that it's coming up to birthday time. Birthday time. So there's parties going on, celebrations in your name, obviously, because it's your birthday. There's still some graduations going on. You're being recognized and given accolades, and acolytes, is that how you say it? Acolytes, whatever. People see you differently. You're like on that pedestal, or you see someone else on this pedestal, and you just see that people are loving you. They're just loving you. So that makes you actually believe in that whole there's more fish in the sea. You were stuck to that one fish, right? But you realize there's a whole lot more and better, much better. This could also be a promotion for some of you guys you've been waiting on. Some of you lawyers, if you're lawyers or whatever it takes where you are made part of the corporation, institution, business, whatever. Future energy for my Leos. Death, Scorpio energy. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, and others of you are done with it finally. Again, I feel this whole self-care, I'm worthy of more type of energy. I love me more. I love me more. What can I say? Done with that. It's over. It's over. Somebody are getting out of some kind of, you freed yourself, some kind of relationship that kept keeping you stuck. That was very inconsistent. They were inconsistent in their energy. Whether it's a person, whether it's a business, whatever. They didn't appreciate you. You were being neglected. You weren't given your, they weren't paying attention to you. They were considering you kind of like a side thing. If not you, my Leos, then this is how they felt about you. It's like, you're not appreciating me. And somebody finally spoke up. That's what they're like, take some action. Be assertive. Transformation. Big old transformation happened because you saw yourself in a totally different light. Looked at that mirror and you're like, whoa, I'm freaking somebody up in here. I'm the Magician. Gemini energy. The Magician says that you have every single thing you need right now at this moment to do whatever the heck it is that you want to do. So you saw that you have so many things that you can work with. And the universe is also bringing these to you. And you know when they brought this to you? When you let go of whatever the heck that was. Right? Let go. There's something better. So once you realize this, you saw this, you released it. You released it. That toxic, that unhealthy, that situation that is just not meant for you anymore. It's a brand new cycle, new things. Eclipse season's coming in too, so it's like you're getting rid of what is not for your greatest good. Manifestation. You got, and it's also here in this line of all that is spiritual and divine. The Hangman is spiritual, the Hermit is spiritual, and the Magician, as it is above, it is below. And you are doing amazing at manifesting things in your life and creating your own reality. Beautiful. And I guess what you want is some money, huh, Leos? 10 of Pentacles. Ultimate financial stability. Your status just went up like, whoa. Some of you are marrying somebody that got some money. And then you're not just marrying them for the money, so that's a good thing. Right? It's working out like that. They put this perfect place, this perfect person in your life, the one you're supposed to be with now, and it just happens to be that they got money and they're stable and they got their own home, their own car and all this. Business even. So that's beautiful. Yes, for some of you, this promotion under the Six of Wands, this promotion made you see things differently. You could have been stuck somewhere because you couldn't afford to go anywhere. So now that you have more money, you have you can see further down the road, more potential. You can go ahead and upgrade. You upgrading. That's what you're doing. They wanted to give you this one too. Well, actually, it was like this. I don't really read these reverse, my first deck, but what I see here is that you gave up on whatever that was that wasn't working. For some of you, it was kind of hard because they let you go. They let you go, and you of course you were heartbroken and all this, but you weren't the only one. So it was for your greatest good. It was supposed to happen this way, And by releasing you, you couldn't have. Obviously, you were so, you know, I'm gonna say it, full in love type energy that you would have never done it on your own, because you're all about love and, you know, giving second chances and all this. So the universe did this for you. They did this for you by releasing you from that was not for you, right? They gave up. But when they gave up on you, you come up. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Beneath the deck, lovely, you have the World. You get your closure. You're ending that old cycle, starting this brand new cycle. And this brand new cycle is bringing you so much more than you would have ever imagined. It's like all of a sudden you got the power to manifest anything you want into your reality. Where before you were around some kind of toxic energy or just negative people, negative vibration, low vibration, that you couldn't expand outside of your box. You weren't even able to look outside of the box because they kept whatever ideas you had. This could be a work too where you had a lot of ideas to get, you have a lot to contribute, and when you would let them know, they wouldn't take your ideas into consideration, or sometimes take them but take credit for them, right? So you couldn't grow where you were anymore. You were too big for it. So now that's over. Brand new cycle. Could be a way of thinking. There's a transformation that happened. Let's see what this Ten of Swords is about. Clarified by the Ten of Cups in reverse. What's that about? Like I said, you were tired of it. You weren't happy. You couldn't make them happy. They were not satisfied. And you weren't satisfied. Right? There was not enough satisfaction to keep you there anymore. They weren't filling your cups. So you had to fill your cups up yourself. There was just no happiness there. That family dynamic, that family, that home, you know, whatever you call home, wasn't stable. Clarifying the Hangman is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So when you were in this stuck position, what you figured out was what? I need to get the heck out of here. I am not going to work with them, him, her, it, whatever. I'm not working here anymore. I'm done. I can't grow. They're not taking my creativeness into consideration for anything. Like I said, unless they're going to take it, take your idea. Others of you, it was a third-party situation, like I said, that you needed to finally either admit to yourself, or again, you know, you guys knew for the most part. A lot of you actually knew. You knew that this person was already married, already committed, but they kept promising you that they were going to leave them and come to you. And you were hoping on that, and they just kept you stuck and stuck. For some of you guys, years and years and years, just stuck in this position of hoping and praying that they're going to finally leave them, and you finally got it. It's like, no, I guess they're not going to leave them, so bye. I'm going to leave you. Right? Three of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Cups in reverse, which is beautiful. That means that all that fog was lifted, all that confusion, you know, keeping you constantly confused with what they were saying. What they were saying was not reflecting their actions, and somebody just got caught. Somebody just got caught. And the confusion, you stop being confused about how amazing you really are. Like I said, you know that you are very, very lovable. And before, so okay, that was the self-esteem part, where they would make you feel like you were not worthy of anyone else. Like if you would say, okay, I'm gonna leave, and they would say something like, well, who's gonna want you? You got so many kids, and you know, put all these excuses out, and you would have a tendency to believe them until you went out to the world and you're like, damn, people don't care like they said they were. Now, Ace of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Wands, upright. So, it just became so overwhelming, so burdensome, just too much. What I also see here is that some of you guys were doing a lot of things for the other person in terms of your looks. Like if they wanted you to wear your, like dye your hair blonde or, red, or they wanted to dress you up like they wanted to dress you up. Thinking like Barbie, like they wanted you a certain way. And it was like too complicated. It's like, why do I have to do all this extra? Why? I don't feel like it. Yeah, I want to look good, but not on a routine where it's like you have to go on this day and get your nails done, and on this day you gotta get a tan, and you gotta. It's not fun when you have to do it, right? So it was like a real release when you just accepted yourself for yourself and looked at the mirror and you're like, you know what, I'm freaking beautiful the way I am. Why do I have to try to make anybody else happy but me? Something like that. You didn't like the way you dressed, and you're like, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? I like this. Hermit is clarified by the World in reverse. So when the World is in reverse, it's saying that there was some unfinished business, possibly tying up some kind of loose ends that you were kind of waiting on. For some of you, that was like the excuse. Okay, well, I just got to do this one last thing, or when I see them, or when, this comes in, whatever you're waiting. But it was kind of an excuse. And then when you searched within and went in that hermit mode, you said, forget it, I don't care. I'm not going to wait until he gets divorced, she gets divorced, or until they get this job or that. I'm not going to wait anymore. I don't even care. I'm going to end it now. Others of you did need that closure, and you got that closure. You got that closure, and not necessarily even speaking to them. Like, you just got the closure. You were satisfied with what you found out about yourself, and when you were in that stuck mode, looking at things in a different perspective. That was your closure. Clarifying the Six of Wands. Too many cards. Is the Eight of Wands. Lovely. Some of you guys got some success in some online dating where before you weren't willing to do it. You felt like you wouldn't be loyal if you, joined one of those websites, the eHarmony or whatever else they got going on, right? But then you tried it and you were very successful at it, and you kept getting all kinds of, back and forth communication, emails, texts, and all this from all these people that are just so interested in you, and that gave you some other, like this new spark, new motivation, brand new confidence, like you feeling amazing. For others of you, this is work related, where you get promoted, you find another job, a better job. You get some kind of communication that comes into you about a brand new opportunity that pays you way more, and you do less than whatever you were doing, because some of you were, very overwhelmed with that kind of stress in that kind of job where you don't even like to do it anymore. You could have at one point, but I don't think you did at the end there. So this is communication. This is contact from, employers. It could also have to be from someone at a distance, or someone you've been waiting on to call you, to contact you. But this is not that player, okay? This is a brand new love. A brand new. The good one, the life partner. Clarifying Death is the Star in reverse. For some of you, this can be an Aquarius that you could be dealing with, connecting with. But when the Star is in reverse, it's saying that you just lost hope. You lost faith in this relationship, in this partnership. It's like you, again, when you looked at things differently, in a different angle, perspective, in a different light, right? You saw things for what they were. Like the veil was lifted. You discovered that your person, could have been he or she had some odd addictions. Okay. All right, we'll leave that one there. But yeah, you just lost hope in it. You lost hope in it, and that's what finally made you be able to release it. It just wasn't the same anymore. It's like no matter what they say now, you weren't falling for it. They weren't falling for it. They couldn't sugarcoat things for you. They couldn't just bring you flowers and make it all go away. The Magician is clarified by okay, yeah, that was that little toxic energy I was just feeling. Some of you found out some stuff about your person. Let me tell you. Who did I just do? I did Scorpio. And Scorpio had a Jerry Springer incident going on, and I don't really have those kind of incidents. But I feel like some of you found some odd addictions, like some fetishes, like porn addiction, sexual addiction, just some stuff that was revealed, and that just made you be like, whoa, yeah, no, it totally contradicts your morals and your beliefs, you know. Some of you, this could be a Capricorn that you were dealing with, and darn it, okay, yeah, there's some freaking, for some they were using some kind of black magic. I rarely talk about it. I did that with Capricorn, so why is black magic trying to come up in my readings? I don't like no black magic. The Magician is about manipulation. It's about, you know, illusions. There's illusions that some of you were dealing with. Okay, you've always kind of dealt with it, but you either closed your eye to it, you didn't want to see it, because you were just, you know, full in love. And after you released it again and saw things differently, you didn't want to be dominated anymore, told what to do, how to dress, you know, what color lipstick to use. Yeah, you didn't like that. There are some codependency issues, addictions, overindulgence. Some of you just addicted to them. They were addicted to you. That was your drug. That was your addiction. So there was a veil that was lifted, and you discovered many things, and this made you, for most of you, finally let it go. Others of you, you're almost there. You're like, you see it. There's really not much more you need. I mean, you have your proof, but for some reason, there's a small percentage that you're still holding on to that possibility that everybody else in the world is wrong about that situation, right? For the good Capricorns, I hate to say it like that, not all Capricorns are not bad, right? It's just that the card for Capricorn is the devil, so it's just like they always are put in a bad light. Some of you actually are releasing someone and getting together with a Capricorn, and you feel that you can manifest this new love with them. They're different for, in some reason, you see them differently. They are this Capricorn right here that is the new one that is about, you know, good. This one is good for you. You feel that already. Some of you have known it. It could have been like a friend for a while. We gave you two, okay. Clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, you have Death again in reverse. That was that little percentage I was just telling you about, where some of you are still holding on to this that should have been over with. Release. Stop beating that horse. It's dead. But some of you still had that hope that this can be that this family life can be resurrected. You know, this relationship can be revived. Lazarus effect, right? Scorpio energy. And this is because, you know, it's a family. It's someone that you've been with. Could be the father of your children, a mother of your children, and you don't want to see this crumble. So you're still holding on. It could be a religious thing as well, where it's like, we don't believe in divorce. We got to stick to it. We got to stick with them till life, till the end. And then also they gave you the Page of Wands in reverse. This is a loss of passion. A loss of passion, a loss of motivation. So I think it's one-sided, where the one obviously that doesn't want to let this go, doesn't want to let it go because, you know, of the family dynamic of it. And, you know, they could obviously still love them. You might still love them. And you're hoping and praying that some way, somehow, there's a miracle and make this devil into an angel. But the thing is that the other person has a lot of passion for everybody else. They're a freaking player. And they're not showing you that passion, that love. That's why they're doing what they're doing. What am I doing? Oh, okay. That one wanted to pop out. 5 of Swords. So this is mental conflict, manipulation, playing games. Some of you guys are just, this is inner conflict where you keep fighting your own thoughts, where you know this is not the person for you anymore. You should let go, but you're still holding on a lot, because they're, you know, telling you what they're telling you, those words when they want to. When they need something, they probably are just dependent on you and, you know, need you to take care of them. Beneath the deck, you have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So I see for the most part for you guys, you're going to make a decision and go for the balance, because there's been indecisiveness. So no, it's more of deciding. You're going to make a decision. A decision will be made in regards to what this is. So that's a good thing. Okay, my Leos, after hearing what you just heard, what would you like to know? This is your angels, your spirit guides, your higher self, wherever it is, whatever it is that you believe in, want you to know. Peaceful resolution. Okay, I like that one. Stay there. Peaceful resolution. Let's see what the bookie book has to say. 61. That's a 7. That's saying move the heck on. 61. The challenges you're inquiring about are going to come to an end. Conflict will cease and soon be replaced with harmony. There will be a sense of peace shared by all, even if some only agree to disagree. Disagreements will be resolved in your favor. This includes struggles with employers, legal battles, arbitration, and even strife among family and friends. Be forgiving and understanding with those who may have been in error. Allow peace to come with grace and dignity for everyone. There you go, my Leos. Hope that makes sense. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want your own personal private reading, my information is in the description box below. Or you can email me directly at heavenlystartarot@gmail.com, because this is obviously a general reading, will not resonate with everyone, let me tell you. Okay, thank you, bye.